Welcome back to Muppet Monster Adventure. We are still on the Village of the Darned.
Hell
We're
yeah.
feeling flushed today.
You're feeling flushed?
Well, that's the name of the level.
Like how Scooby-Doo or Scrappy-Doo, whatever the fuck. What game are we playing?
Muppet Monster Adventure.
Oh, okay.
Kermit is Scooby-Doo, Landon. Come
That's
on.
right. So, I mean, they look so similar.
Also, those pipes on the wall are just flat. Well, that's just a texture. It's not even a model.
What are we doing right now?
Just
We're
looking
looking at the pause
inventory.
menu.
Okay.
Hola.
Watch out for the goo. Don't fall in or it will slowly pull you under, okay?
Okay.
About as fast as
Okay.
you can, or you're a gunner, okay?
So you have to jump on these barrels, but you can't stay on them too long, or else they will sink. You gotta go across, over this way.
I see that they stole from Nintendo's game design. Don't touch the purple stuff.
I mean, this game... What's the first game that Nintendo did, like, the whole purple stuff is bad thing?
That's a good question.
Because, I mean, this game could have come first before it.
Yeah, but I mean, we were like really making fun of it with like Breath of the Wild and
Oh, yeah.
and Super Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
New Super Mario Brothers does it across the entire series, but the earliest instance of that is 2006.
There's like probably other variants of it.
Yeah, there's got to be like other games that have done the whole like purple gooey stuff is bad.
Let's find out.
Oh, you're gonna Google it?
Video games with deadly
Purple
purple
goo.
stuff. Wow, there is a YouTube video called The Color of Corruption, How Purple is Used in Video Games.
Oh my god, that's perfect. Put that in the spoilers. Oh man, that's
It's
great.
like a
I actually want to watch that after this.
it's
after
like
I'm
a
done
10
recording.
it's like a
tonight.
brief like video essay. It's like 10 minutes.
Nice. I love video
That's-
essays like that.
Someone in the comments of the video said, "What about pink? The color of oh shit, a texture just broke."
God damn it. There we go. Hit that target with a chicken. Open up that gate. Over to the right, there's a robot, but there really isn't anything worth getting over there.
But we can murder
I
him.
think... Ow.
Or we could die from him. Got it.
Yup.
What do you want, Trader?
I think that it might be possible to break open the wall over there. I haven't tried it because, I mean, I died from that guy, and then I kind of had PTSD and didn't want to touch that spot ever again, so... Ow.
Stop it.
But it might be possible there might be something behind there. But I'm not going to try it. We're just going to move on. Let's do this again. And let's just ignore that robot forever.
I'm not sure if it's used as goo before New Super Mario Brothers, but there are the poison mushrooms in Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, fair.
It's purple stuff.
So, not quite the same thing. Oh boy, this video is sponsored by Raycon too.
Oh boy.
Just like every video on YouTube.
Just like our video that you're watching.
If
right now.
if it's not Raid Shadow Legends, it's Raycon.
I mean, we
Or
do have that
NordVPN.
one video. Which Persona 4 part was it?
Every single Persona 4 part?
I mean, where it was sponsored by Raycon.
Oh.
I remember there's been a lot of YouTubers nowadays that have been being sponsored by Skillshare. We got to hop on
Yeah.
that one, boys.
I see comments in a lot of like, or I mean, I remember seeing like comments in a lot of like old Let's Plays where like the people doing
No,
commentary
go
would,
back.
like-
There's stuff over there.
damn it, Cloud.
What were you saying, Jack?
Where the people doing commentary would like repeat jokes like without knowing that they told the joke in the first place. And I used to be like, man, how could you forget like a joke like that you told? And then, you know, here we are uploading a video almost every single day of the week. And that happens to us a lot.
Well, we literally made we make
Almost 2,000 videos.
yeah, we make sponsored content jokes literally every day of our lives. So
We make a shitload of videos.
We are the least sponsored channel on YouTube that makes jokes about being sponsored.
We're probably the least sponsored video or channel on YouTube that makes as many videos as we do. Like, for us to have been around this long and make this many videos and have 152 subscribers, most people would give up. Not us.
Because we're fucking stupid.
Yeah.
it's in the title. It's in the brand.
It's our entire brand.
I was gonna say, you don't call us gaming stooges for nothing. Gotta live up to the stooges part.
Yeah.
We got the gaming, and we got the stooges.
We do have more consistent viewers right now than we ever had in the past, though. Our view count, our raw view count might not be as high as it was in 2014, because for some reason 2014 was just a really good year for us. But we have a few fans.
We do.
And in the end, isn't the fans that give us money on Patreon all that really matter?
We don't even have a Patreon.
Oh, then what the fuck are
But
we
we
doing?
could. This is a song that was played earlier in the game, I remember.
I don't know why I'm stupid. So, this puzzle, you need to, and yes, this was a song that was played earlier in the game. You need to push this block to the different numbered designations. Oh boy, in order that it shows. So number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, who'd have thunk it?
Not me.
It'll open up the electric gate. It'll put the electricity down, and then you can grab the block that's behind that next gate, and then do that with that block, and you zip zop zoobity bop. Oh, that's a little too far. There we go. That's number 2, and then we'll get the block to put on number 3. You do get somewhat handsomely rewarded for doing this, though, because not only do we get a Muppet token, that fence that's at the end is actually a pathway to a room with some more goodies. So, kind of worth
Oh
it.
yeah, it was the video titled "Drink Water, Don't Do Drugs," and in the description it said, "Enter code Stooges to get 0% off your next purchase of Ridge.com." So it wasn't Raycon, it was Ridge Wallet.
It might have been
yeah.
a Trails in the Sky video that we did the Raycon joke.
Could-
I was going to say, we did Raycon at one point.
Yeah.
I like how we're talking about this like we actually were sponsored, but we've never been sponsored. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We were sponsored by we had an affiliation with a group for a brief period of time. That made $7 that we can't access. True.
Because with a sponsorship, we have to do a paid ad for it, and then receive money.
All I'm gonna say though, if we ever do get big enough where we can accept sponsorships, I'm not doing Raid Shadow Legends. I don't care how much money they want to give us. I'm not playing their game.
Okay, but
And they want us to talk for 3 minutes about it.
I forget what
I'm not
YouTuber
gonna
it
do
was,
that.
but I remember someone that I watch on YouTube posted on Twitter that was like, I really don't want to take an ad, accept doing an ad for Raid Shadow Legends, and it was an email offering them, I think, $7,500 to do it for one video.
Yup. That's the thing. They're generous about the money they'll give people, but they ask a lot. They want you to do 3, remember, you remember the Gus Johnson video, right?
Yeah, I forget which one it is, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the one where he holds a gun to show the metaphor of what companies do with sponsorships and what they yeah. But basically with Raid Shadow Legends, they expect you, and you can actually watch videos that get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Even if it's a 10-minute video, 3 of it's Raid Shadow Legends shilling, because they expect you to talk at length about how great it is, and then they want you to talk for a whole minute about something specific that you like in the game, and then you wrap it up by saying, oh, there's this cool stuff going on, and if you use my promo code, you can get some extra goodies or whatever. And 3 minutes, dude? I'm not doing that. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck you, Raid Shadow Legends.
Like, I'm sure their game is actually probably not terrible. Sorry to interrupt. I was just gonna say, like, I understand their game probably is not terrible, but the fact that they want us to speak that long for that period of time for the ad money, like, I'm all set.
God, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about Raycon, but the one thing I will say is that, like, they are, like, pretty, like, lenient with, like, creative freedom on their ads, because, like, when Donkey is sponsored by Raycon, he just, like, makes a bunch of dumb jokes about it.
Yeah.
It's like, you can hear the horse clopping in video games, realistic horse sounds in your ear holes.
Like, one of my favorite YouTubers, he does, like, Magic the Gathering content, and he used to not take sponsorships, but, you know, got to help try to pay the bill somehow, so he eventually decided to start taking sponsorships, and his first one was from Raycon, and he still does them for Raycon, and, like, a lot of the time, when he does the ad, he'll, like, talk with, like, this monotone voice, but he'll be, like, talking, and, like, the thing is he's old-fashioned, so he'll, like, try to pretend to be hip, and he'll be like, these earbuds make me feel like one of the hip cool kids, or something stupid like that.
It sounds like something I would say for $100,000.
I probably should be commenting on what's going on in this video right now.
No.
There's 3 platforms, and there's, like, these, like, I don't know what to call them. They look like fan blades, but they're just like platforms that are floating, and you got to get them to come down. You got to go in order, hit the targets. You also want to make sure that the patrol robots are, like, as far away from the side you're going to be coming from. So don't do what I just did, because I'm fucking stupid. And then once you've done all of them, you'll eventually unlock the path forward to the next area of the level. You can actually kill those robots in any way, shape, or form. You can spin into them, you can shoot them. Like, they actually die from anything for some reason. Also, these angry men with giant wrenches that are bigger than their bodies. Why?
Talk to Klaus Strife.
Hey, this is electrified, okay? Catching this while it's flashing will be such a shocking shock.
Shoot. I was gonna say something regarding, like, sponsorship. I think recently AlphaRad was sponsored by G Fuel, and he said like he was given complete creative freedom as to how to promote it, so he just posted a picture of himself on Twitter, like, wearing, like, a sexy nurse outfit and holding a thing of G Fuel.
That's amazing. See, I'm pretty cool with the companies that will be a little bit more lenient, even if they won't pay as well. Like, just the fact that, like, you can get creative and incorporate it in whatever way you want. Like, I would... Oh, no, we died. Anyway, this room, you got to be careful of the electric floors. It's just like... It's almost like that one level in Spyro the Dragon where there was the electric floors.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I can't believe Spyro the Dragon ripped off Muppet Monster Adventure.
How dare.
Can't believe it.
Actually, I can.
We've only made so many comparisons between the two this whole game.
I can believe
We've only been doing it for 8 parts.
I can believe it.
This chicken...
God, that chicken is whacking the fuck out.
This chicken, as far as I know, does nothing. I'm serious. Like, I don't know what the purpose of this chicken is. I could not find anything that I'm supposed to be shooting with this thing. Also, in order to get that token up there, that's in the center of the room, you need to take the platform as it goes around behind you and then comes out the other side and then heads towards that. Also, I ended up dying, and I got a game over at one point.
I
don't know if
googled
this is after
Muppet.
the game over or before the game over.
I googled Muppet Monster Adventure Chicken, and I cannot find anything about it. There is a TV tropes page for it,
Why?
and a
Oh, there's
decently
the game over.
a decently expansive one.
Why?
There's enough fans out there of obscure 3D platformers of licensed properties.
Name 200.
The only mention of the chicken on this page is under the trope abnormal ammo, and it just says the ballistic chicken launcher. So maybe there is a way to like get it to shoot it.
Well, there is a way to shoot it.
Well, no.
It's just
that chicken. Like
Well,
we've
that-
used the chicken before.
okay. I
But
was gonna
that's
say I
spec-
thought we had, but
But that specific instance, I don't know what that chicken is supposed to be used on. I have
Because
no
usually it's
idea.
a power up to be able to use, for extended
On like a
range.
target or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I can't find anything. I've looked. I had to come back to this level because I had fun fact, after this world, I had forgot to save. So
Ruh-roh.
I had to replay this level, including the rest of the world before it. And even on my second playthrough of this level, I couldn't find where the fuck that chicken's supposed to be used on. I don't know where what it's supposed to go to.
weird.
I'm still
gonna
missing one toe. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I was gonna say I thought we had used the chicken, but I also couldn't remember super clearly. But yeah,
This game is just a fever dream.
it really is. This is the most like. This is like the strangest Spookfest game.
And we've done Metroid.
A fair share.
Yeah, I mean like. Even
I mean, look at this. There's a frog. Frogs can already swim, but in order to swim, we have to combine with this weird amphibian monster. Why?
That
This game is weird.
checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh, 69%.
hell yeah.
I can't complete
Nice.
any more of the level, guys.
All right, turn it off. Game's over.
Anyway, this room, it's a little tricky. But basically,
Watch out.
oh, okay, fine, you can
There are
talk.
some dangerous water currents around here, okay?
Okay.
So pay attention while you're in the water. Otherwise, you could be swept.
He's still talking.
Other than here,
Okay.
God.
I'm literally walking away and he's still talking. Anyway, so we need to go, and we push that block so it tilted that thing forward. Now, what we need to do is go back around here, and then we have to use that newly rotated platform and fly off of it to the other side, push another block that matches the one that we pushed earlier to have that one tilt, and then we have to come back around back to this area and then fly across using the newly rotated platforms so that we can get over to where that engineer dude is, because otherwise that first platform's literally just out of reach. You cannot jump up to it.
Seems like a lot of work. Is there a skip button? Oh, thank you.
Sort of. There you go.
Thank you.
Bonus. At least the bonus token is pretty easy to get to if you didn't miss anything along the way.
I love how there are certain tropes on the page that are spoilered. Because this game has a story.
What?
This game does in fact have a story. We gotta save Kermit and his friends. Or as Pepe would say, your Uncle Kermit, okay?
There's a Nightmare Fuel section of this page, and the first trope just says, the box art.
I feel like I don't want to know.
Have you seen the box art?
Not actively. Maybe
All right,
passively.
hold on.
You know, it's very, very interesting that whoever's in charge of hiring the engineers for this place managed to hire a bunch of guys that look the exact same.
Well,
Or maybe this is actually the work of a mad scientist who cloned his one worker.
There it is. It's beautiful.
Alright, I'll look and react all at the same time. Oh god, why? Alright. I'm done. I'm going to forget that image, and we're going to have the same conversation in two videos.
I just love the tiny Robin. Just like,
Yeah.
he's just there.
Like the main character, the main protagonist of the game. And he's just itty bitty spot on the box art.
I mean, Robin's not like, you know, a big name Muppet compared to Kermit.
Of course.
Yeah, who the fuck's Robin?
Yeah, I thought this was Scrappy Doo.
Oh, yeah, I love him.
Anyway, this is about all what we're going to do for this level. Let's get out of here and go fight the boss.
They should have used Scrappy Doo to promote this.
It's time for the Muck Monster Slimeth.
Is this the last one before the final boss?
No, there's 2 more.
Oh, wow.
This is the 4th boss
Wow.
out of 6.
Who was it at like the round table of developers for this game that decided who do we want the most prominent speaking role to be in this entire game? Fucking Pepe.
Oh, that was me.
Damn it.
I was
Anyway,
working as his agent.
We fight the Muck Monster in this boss fight, and for some reason he throws sticks of dynamite at the platforms. He does it, though, in a very distinct pattern. So while there's 9 platforms, and you would think, oh, this kind of seems like the boss fight with Tiny in Crash Bandicoot. It's actually probably closer to like the Ripperoo fight, because he goes in a set pattern, and he breaks the platforms, and you have to make your way over to the lit up one after he's done, before it stops being lit up. And then you have to jump on that, and then it'll electrocute him. Do it 3 times and you win. There's also that phase before he starts throwing the sticks of dynamite where there's like these weird balls of fiery goo. I don't know what the fuck they are, but they're like these green things that are really bad to touch. You can either get out of the way from jumping to the platform to the side, or you can just jump over them as they make their way over. You can actually just go to one side of the same platform you're on, and if it's on the opposite side, then you're good to go. The last phase of this, though, is pretty tricky because he does some weird stuff with how he's throwing the frickin' dynamite sticks. It took me a bunch of tries to beat this. Like, this is probably my, I want to say like 6th try or something.
Was he just holding up his middle finger and they were censoring it?
It's possible.
Did you not get hit there?
Did I not lose a heart?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess not.
You did
Oh, I think the goo...
Oh, no, you did. It's just, the animation is just really quick for some reason.
Yeah. And then the last one is literally all the way on the other side in the other corner. So you kind of got to know the timing of when the platforms are going to come back and start jumping as they're about to spawn, as opposed to when they do spawn, so you have the time to get over there. We did it.
done, little Robin.
Thank you. We did it.
Yay.
Anyway, in the next part, we're going to head to the Madness Marsh and the first level, Hut Hut Hike.
Football?
Football.
Is it time for football?
Football.
Football.
Football.